booth at GAMA 2016. We are talking with Todd Rowland, and he is going to show us Greedy Greedy Goblins.
Yes, this is Greedy Greedy Goblins by Richard Garfield. This is not the actual game version. This is a much oversized version we have for the show, complete with these not quite goblins characters you may have seen from other things. But anyway, I wanted to show people how Greedy Greedy Goblins plays because it's a lot of fun. When the game begins, you have all these tiles out in the middle. And when you say go, everybody's going to start grabbing tiles, looking at what they are, and then quickly placing them in one of the mines. And this is all happening at the same time. So for instance, I know what I put in here, but I don't know what other people have been putting in the other mines. And then someone else may come along and put something in the same mine that I have. And any time during this whole movement of flipping and placing things, I could take one of my goblins and put it on a mine. At that point, that mine is locked. It can no longer have anything added or taken away from it. And that will be mine at the end of the turn. Once the whole thing is done or everyone has assigned their goblins, you go in and you start revealing the tiles. So in this case, I had 3 different gems. Gold's considered one of the gems for scoring, so I'd get 3 points. Now, if the mine also had a stick of dynamite in it, I would have gotten double the value, so I would have gotten 6 points. However, if a mine has, let's see if I can find some more real quick. If it had 3 sticks of dynamite in it, the mine would have blown up, and I would have gotten nothing. So that's part of the risk of not knowing what the other people are tossing in there at the same time you are. Now, there's other tiles in here. For instance, I saw one a moment ago. Yes, the monster. The monster is in there. Let's say that it was like this. The monster eats one of the gems, and so I'll score 1 less. If the goblin worker is in there, I get to draw a card, which will give me an ability I can use at some point during the game. So there's all sorts of competing for trying to track which mine has had the most stuff thrown in it, keep up with which ones you've been using but other people haven't, trying to mess with people, because if I've seen you put like 3 or 4 things into one mine and I flip a monster or dynamite, I might want to toss it in there for you. The drawback is if you haven't put any dynamite in there, I might be multiplying your points, making it better for you. And then you just play it over about 3 rounds or so, and you add up all the points everybody got for each round. It's a lot of fun. Kids can play it, grown-ups can play it. It's fast-paced, and it creates just a lot of fun at the table. So that is Greedy Greedy Goblins from Richard Garfield. It will be out next month in retail, and it'll retail for this retails for $40.
Greedy Greedy Goblins at the AEG booth, GAMA 2016. This is David Lowry, Club Fantasci. Stay tuned for more content.